Hello, this is a video that will show you how to use Google Meets and especially how to join another Google Meets. So here's our Chrome browser and there's my K showing me that I'm in BCPS world. This guy right here, if you see my little hand guys moving around, this is like the menu of all of the different apps Google provides to us. So, like, see, here's Gmail, Drive, Sheets, Meet. That's what we use, though. So we click Meet. You probably already knew that, though, because you get to our class meeting every day. But any other meeting that you would want to start, this is how you do it. So brings us to this screen, and we want to click Join or Start. You can enter whatever you want in terms of a meeting name. And then you hit continue. Tells me I'm joining. Join it now. Okay, joined it now. This box pops up automatically. If you hit copy joining info, that will allow you to share it with people in another meet, or if you were to email it to someone. Anyway, it gets people to this meeting in Google. So click that. See how it pops up right down here in the bottom that I clicked it. Then I can shut it down. All right, so now I'm in a Google Meet. I'm gonna turn my camera off. So if you look up here, okay, this guy you won't have. That's Google Meet extension, and we can put that on there when you feel really comfortable with everything else. Because right now it probably just complicate things. So I've got a couple things up here. I got this guy that looks like a speech bubble with some lines in it, and I got this guy. This shows me who's in the meeting. It's just me all by myself. But if you click on this, like during math class, it brings up everybody's name that's logged in, including yours and mine, and all the students. Hit X, it goes away. Chat bubble, push that guy. So here is where you can see and send messages. So down here at the bottom, you have a blinking cursor and you just click in that little box there. Then you can type whatever you want, and you can either hit this little paper airplane, which when you hover over it says send message, or you can just hit enter. Hit enter. Now to paste the meeting code that we copied from the white box pop-up when we first joined this meeting, we hold down the control key and push the V key one time. So when we do that, it looks like this, holding down control, pushing V one time. So you see it pasted my meeting link down here, and then the little cursor blinking at the end to say, okay, this is where I am now if you want to type some more, but I don't. So we can either hit paper airplane send or just hit enter. And then it is posted. So probably going to destroy the internet if I click this, but if this was a meeting that I was not in already, if I did click this, it would take me to that meeting. So for the sake of argument, let's say I'm going to open us up another meeting so that I can go back and forth. So we use the same exact procedure. From the Google screen, you do the little, you know what, let me just do it again. All right, Google screen. Mine logs in as me, so I gotta always switch it to school. All right, so there's school. Here, this guy, Google Apps, so I push this guy, choose me. We're gonna hit join or start. I'll call this guy Sajid too. It really does not even matter what you put in this box. Join it, join it, join it. There we go. So now I'm in two meetings. So if you, let me copy that joining info. So if you notice at the top of my screen, here's this meeting, here I am. and here's this meeting I just started. I'm in both at the same time, and since I'm not muted, you can hear me in both. You could see me in both if I turn the camera on, turning it off. So all the meetings work the same. If you push the little chat icon up here in the top right, it pulls up this nice screen where you can send and receive chats. So, hello. There we go. Put one. Now, let's say I've made this room and I would like a student to join me in this room. So I'm like, oh no, I missed my meeting link. That's okay. Down here, look at that. Sajid 2, this gives me my meeting and it gives me the option again, copy joining info. That's all we got to do. So it's not like a one shot and done. You can copy the info as much as you want. Right, then I go back to my other meeting. Hold down control, so I'm in the chat box down here. Hold down control, push the V key one time, enter. There we go. So now I'm going to join myself in the other meeting. It says getting ready to join. Oh, okay. So it thinks I'm me and it's not going to let me change. But asked to join. Somebody join. Someone is trying to join in. Close the dialogue to see who it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm admitting myself. So now I've got a really nice echo because I'm on here. So I'm going to stop. Mute. Okay. You can still hear me. Mute. Okay, I think it's all right now. 1/16. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure I wasn't muted on the screen. So now I'm in the meeting 3 times. In this meeting that I joined, I'm in there twice. Christine Saja. To share your screen, because sometimes it's easiest to do that. You know what? I'm going to get out of these other meetings. Actually, no. Let's wrap up this video. This is long enough. So this is basically how to use the chat and how to join another Google meeting. So you noticed that I could keep multiple meetings open, but what may end up happening is it's too distracting because you can hear everything going on in every other meeting. All right, ending recording. Dun, dun, dun.